Welcome to the Canteen, a live album by Traffic. I have a number of the early Traffic albums and I find them to be quite inconsistent. They made some great singles in the 60s like Paper Sun, Here We Go Round the Mulberry Bush and even Hole in My Shoe. So generally I would recommend finding a compilation or cherry picking on a streaming service. They were at their best when the guitarist and songwriter Dave Mason was in the band. Welcome to the Canteen is a live album and is the last time Dave Mason played with Traffic. I have mentioned before an early evening radio programme on London's Capital Radio. It was called Your Mother Wouldn't Like It and was presented by Little Nicky Horn. I used to get seriously annoyed by the narrow playlist, but they did often play the Traffic version of Gimme Some Lovin'. Gimme Some Lovin' is a brilliant piece of songwriting written mostly by a very young Steve Winwood when he was in the Spencer Davis group. It has the simplicity that a fledgling songwriter can effectively only use once. It is basically just a vamp on one chord with a rise of the kind you would expect to find on a Stax Soul record. It has been covered many times and is featured in the Blues Brothers film. It has even been recently used to advertise yogurt. There is also a film of Traffic playing it at the original Glastonbury Fair. The Traffic version is extended with percussion and solos. I am not much of a fan of Winwood's singing, which puts me in a bit of a minority, and I don't particularly like his 80s hits like Valerie. But his singing and organ playing on Gimme Some Lovin' is just perfect. Added to that, there is a hypnotic riff, backed up by African percussion that plays through almost the whole thing. Welcome to the Canteen has decent versions of the Traffic Standards 40,000 Headmen and Medicated Goo, and has 2 Dave Mason songs. There is also a really good extended version of Mr. Fantasy, often regarded as a Traffic classic. This features dueling lead guitars and is an indicator of how good they could have been if Mason and Winwood could have got along. Welcome to the Canteen, Traffic.